Welcome to another home tour. Today we are in Grovetown, Georgia, checking out new construction homes in Kalari neighborhood built by Berkshire Hathaway's Beasley Home Services. Let's check it out. All right, so it is growing season in Augusta as the Masters is here, and so there are weeds in the yard that they have to get cut, but they're growing so fast that it's hard to keep up with. But we are here today looking at the Largo 7 plan built by Purewood Construction. So this neighborhood is developed by Berkshire Hathaway's Beasley Realtors, and they have an amazing on-site staff team, and Bill Beasley Homes, Purewood Construction are builders within here. So this is an actual Purewood home. Now walking in, I love this floor plan. The Largo 7 is one of my favorite plans they build. We've sold a number of them, both new construction and on the resale side after they came back around. What I love about it is that it has an in-law suite in it. There I am in the glass, but you'll see what I'm talking about when we go inside and just how open it is. This is the entrance when you walk in. Directly into the home, you have a hallway that's wide open to your left, an open dining room concept. This is their model. They have the sales center here, so ignore that, but you have beautiful 10, might even be taller ceilings than that. The paneling that they did as an accent on the dining room, and then these LVP floors that are just a staple in new construction, in my opinion. And you walk into this huge living room. It's probably hard to tell on video, but there's plenty of space here. You could do a sectional, even a U-shaped couch. That would be perfect for it. And they already have it wired with data to where you can run the wires up into the TV if you so wish. Looks like they've got the pull-through line right there on the wall. Now, Kalari is almost built up, but it's connected to a neighborhood called Misty Meadows, developed all in the same, which we can talk more about in another video. But what I love about Kalari is there's a neighborhood pool. It's super convenient to the schools. You have Baker Place Elementary, Columbia Middle School, and then actually my alma mater, Grovetown High School, right across the street. It's very easy to get to. Great walking paths, sidewalks, easy neighborhood to get through. But let's talk about this fireplace. So the fireplace is a feature of the home. You've got stone on this one with gas logs. Beautiful mantle and plenty of ceiling height to do an 85-inch TV. If you like sports like I do, then you know that's a must. Fridge location, definitely recommend going with a bigger fridge than what they've got there, but you've got the built-in oven on the wall with the built-in microwave. Kalari is a gas community, which means you get a gas stove, which I'm gonna show you real quick. Whirlpool appliances within this home. There is also GE Profile is a popular one amongst new construction in our market. And then you have soft close cabinets and drawers. Plenty of storage on the island. You do have the pull-out trash can. Farmhouse sink, which is great and definitely in type. With the garbage disposal, one of the commonalities now in new construction is hiding that button a little more sleek, which we can all appreciate. Now this is their quartz countertops. And in this plan, other plans do feature a blend of quartz or granite, but this one is the 3-centimeter quartz. And then over here, we have the additional dining room, sunroom, breakfast nook, as you might call it. Great space for entertaining, tons of natural light. I just love these windows. I think the windows make this room. And so we're gonna pop outside real quick because this is another great feature on this house is that it has the outdoor, if I can get the door to open, has the outdoor sitting area. Now this would be perfect screened in. There is a light fixture, but it's wired to where you can put a fan in if you so choose. And then this lot itself is private. Now you do have homes behind you, but those homes are so much higher you can't see a single window in the homes up there. And so you have this hill behind you that's HOA owned and maintained. And then this lot especially has a nice flat yard. So great space out here. And it's wired again for TV. You've got the plug and the data line to pull it. Now another thing they did on this house that is really nice is they added an additional slab so you don't have just 10 foot of concrete, you actually have 20 feet from the house. So you can have a grilling pad, a table out here, whatever you so choose. And then again, even with the hill in the backyard is perfectly flat. Very, very nice. Okay, back inside. We've got the pantry built into the cabinetry. So instead of having a dedicated pantry, you can have the most important things right here, but there are plenty of storage closets to do other things. I'm gonna go around the curve just to show you how it maps out, but you can go straight through that doorway. And you're greeted by another hallway. So this hallway takes you to the garage or to the primary bedroom. Now we're gonna go to the garage first, and then we'll hit the primary bedroom. Over here you have your half bath. I'm not gonna show you the toilet, but I'll show you the vanity. They carried a 2-centimeter quartz through it. And then you have the same nickel appliances through. And then over here, already set up to where you can add an easy panel. So if you have Vivint, ADT, or somebody wants to come out, Purewood's thought of that and brought it through. Then you have your laundry room with an electric dryer, washer dryer hookups, and then a little mudroom catch-all. This is almost a staple, in my opinion, for new construction, is to have that right next to a great closet. Now, we talked about there not being a pantry over here, so this could be a secondary pantry. That way it's easy to get things that are a little less everyday use from the garage straight into the house. And then real quick, this floor plan has a epoxy floor, which is super nice, and an extra little pocket with a bench to where you can do storage racks, pull down attic, tons of storage up there. And then they have the full sprinkler system. Now again, continuing with just functionality for things for you to run, you could run a larger outlet or something down in there and easily tie in an electrical vehicle. And then also another nice piece they did in this is the main water shut off to where, God forbid, a pipe bursts. You don't have to run out to the road when it's 2 a.m. and try to cut it off. The pipe, you just run in here, flip the lever, you're good to go. All right, back inside. Let's keep checking out this house. Really, it's full of surprises, but we're gonna go over here to the primary bedroom where you have an amazing double tray ceiling, gray walls, gray carpet. Carpet's brand new, of course, being new construction, but then you have a backyard view from your bedroom. So very peaceful, tons of great light coming into the room. Now this bathroom is the showstopper. I love this bathroom. I think this faucet might be one of my favorites. It's a super sleek, modern design. Tile goes well with the freestanding tub. And then this tile ties everything in to the walls, to the carpet, to the fixtures. It's just a nice, subtle, thoughtful bathroom. Curved vanity, really neat because you don't see that as often. You usually just see the two very small sinks. This gives you more countertop space. And then you have this frameless glass shower with the bench, larger soap bar, and then the handheld, which anybody who has had a frameless glass shower knows you need that for cleaning it. So they really thought it through when they designed this. Now this is the piece that makes most people happy, is it looks like just a normal walk-in closet. And then it's got an extra little cutout to give you more space over here to the right. And so they really gave you as much hanger space as possible with the home. Little powder or bathroom and a linen closet tucked behind the door. All right, continuing on, let's go check out the rest of the house because that's what we came here to see. Kalari, I actually have family that lives in here, so I can speak to how much they love living in here. It's a great neighborhood. There's no negatives that we've seen. They've really enjoyed it, and it's so central to Grovetown that it's a great spot for military families or anyone who just is from Grovetown. Now, this is another piece that you wouldn't know from the outside. Now, this is the secondary in-law suite, and the reason we call it an in-law suite is not just because it has a double closet with extra storage, but right here, it has its own full bathroom attached. So if you have teenage kids, need to split them up, this is great for that. But if you have guests who are coming and you don't want them sharing a bathroom with your kids, i.e. like my family, this is perfect because it gives you that flexibility, and it has its own linen closet within it. Now over here down the hallway a little way, we have 2 extra bedrooms and a bathroom. So this is bedroom number 2 over here, 3 total if you include the primary. Bathroom with a tub insert, nice size vanity so your kids, guests, or anyone else using this can come in here. But keep in mind you do have the other half bathroom, so your main guests don't have to use this. However, it is tied off to the living room, so it's easy to send someone this way if you're having large guests, lots of party. And then bedroom number 4, this is the final bedroom. Again, storage is still a main focus in this floor plan. So it's really good, tons of room. The bedroom's easily big enough to fit a king or queen set. And then anything smaller than that, of course, is simple. But why I love this plan is so many great features, so thoughtful, but also one level. If you're somebody who doesn't want to do stairs or have a larger family and think you have to settle for a 2-story, this is the plan you need to look at. So this again is the Largo 7 by Purewood Homes listed in Kalari subdivision. If you want more information about Kalari or the area, our contact information is down below. Please feel welcome to reach out. Happy to give that to you. And this model, they even have a little section. This is pretty much what's left in Kalari, but it connects to Misty Meadows. So there's more homes coming. They're just a different design, different construction. But overall, that is the home tour. Thank you so much for popping in and looking at it. Quick before I sign off, I just wanted to say if you've watched this far and need help looking for your home in Grovetown, or maybe you're relocating to the area, my number is going to be listed in the description. You may be thinking it's weird or something uncomfortable to reach out, but we have it happen all the time. So if you need help finding your home or selling a home in our area, give me a call, Noah McBride at the McBride team.